special interests and eliminate the giveaways that burn in the hole in the pocket of every American as stewards of this great nation. That government cannot solve all our problems. That government cannot purchase a perfect society. Rather, it must work with the people and private enterprise to forge a better society. We must never forget that individuals and ideas and the great American enterprise system are our best hopes for a better tomorrow and always will be.
All you redneck racists in New York, stand up to David Webb and tell George, we are America. USA, 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 USA.
So at that point, I said to myself, with every last breath in my body, I can't put out a perfect fight for this country, but I sure can make my voice heard. And with every last breath I've got, I am going to fight corruption and for spending and bailouts and and by the end of the night, the United States of America is going to pay attention to the life that you just lived.
It never ceases to amaze me that when those detractors who claim to be for the American dream, the great liberties our nation gives us and is owed to us by our leadership, that they don't practice civil discourse. To me, the greatness of America is founded on some simple things. We were called the melting pot. What we are is a simmering stew of great people who have the right, the liberty, and the ability and the opportunity to pursue whatever dream you wish. We, as a nation, need to be responsible. We need to be responsible in how we make our decisions as families, in our small business, as Donna from Brooklyn said. We need to make decisions that are sensible. Is that too much to ask of our leadership? Is it too much to ask our leadership to consider that this nation was founded on the will of the people? That this nation has grown because of the energy, the innovation, the entrepreneurship of the American people. Of those people that have crossed oceans. Of those people that have taken their time to work and earn. All of you go to work every day, or if you're stay-at-home moms, or even stay-at-home dads, there's a few. You're doing everything you need for your family, and in turn for the American family. Responsibility is something that our leadership has not practiced very well, or not at all. And they turn around and try to blame it on the American people. Well, let me tell you, Washington, D.C., or state houses, county houses, municipal buildings, we will hold you accountable. And we will do it at the ballot box. If you don't serve us, we will fire you at every election. If you don't institute policies that frame the great capitalist nature of this United States, we will fire you at the ballot day.
That's one of those right-wing religious extremists that the Department of Homeland Security and Barack Obama are so afraid of. But we know why. They're not afraid of us either. They're afraid of us because we're here today, because we're rallying across the country, and that's why we're being labeled as extreme. Because they don't understand it. They don't understand why we're coming together. Not just in the Bible Belt, not just in the red states, but in New York City. We are coming together. It's not just the right wing. This is Republicans, Democrats, Independents, Libertarians, people who are unaffiliated. We are all standing together saying enough is enough.
Libertarians kick ass!
I can't stand
Republicans!
the last days I was a radio show, the American Center for Law and Justice. And we're being called fanatics. The New York Times lost astroturf, lost fake arrest movement. And the New York Times also said it doesn't feel right to make fun of crazy people. It's more crazy. Has anyone looked at the MoveOn.org protests lately? But no one says anything about it in the mainstream media. But what about the protests at the IMF, the World Trade Organization, to shut down cities and destroy cities? We've all come here to New York today. I don't see any windows being broken. Doesn't look like much trash left on the ground at all. We need to how to come together. We need to. And this is the time. But it gets even worse. It gets even worse. A senior editor for Newsweek, he said the president, now listen to this, this is Newsweek, he said the president should get bogged down with a, what seems to be a fringe group of people growing consumer products.
What? I love consumer
Maybe that Newsweek senior editor is a reminder. Our founding fathers were exactly those fringe groups who were throwing consumer products in Boston Harbor. He said, frankly, it sounds like a right fest by a bunch of conservatives. It's not right, and that's what they're scared about. This isn't just one rally, one Tea Party, in one day. This is all branches of conservatism and libertarianism and people who are involved in politics, people who care. Maybe we are the fringe because we take concern, because we took time out of our day to come here tonight. But we have to do this. That's right. But we have to do this because it may start as a fringe movement. I don't care what you want to call us that. Listen, folks, that's what our founding fathers were too. They want to call us a fringe movement, call me a fringe, call part of a fringe movement. I don't care. I don't care. But listen to this. We got to come together. This is an opportunity for us to stop being divided by the left. That's what they tried to do. They tried to divide religious conservatives and social conservatives and economic conservatives.
That's awesome!
Libertarians and Republicans. But we can all come together, and that's why they're so afraid. Because 4 blocks down and across the street, people from all over New York and New Jersey and Pennsylvania and all over the country.
Come on!
We rejected this state budget.
Move the bus!
working over here. This is the financial capital of the world. Not America, of the world. And who built it? We built it. This entire city around you is a monument to the individual. This entire city is a monument to the people. This city was built in spite of the government. And now, without further ado, my friend, my boss, and the next generation of great talk radio, Andrew Wilkow.
Wow, look at all you greedy SOBs out there who don't want to pitch in, pay your fair share, all that good stuff. People say you can't call this politician or that political party Marxist. Well, why not? I would say to them, have you ever read the Communist Manifesto? And they say, oh, you can't say that. Then they'll say this, that, or the other thing is unconstitutional. And I'll pull my Constitution out of my back pocket. And I'll say, where in the Constitution is this, that, or the other thing unconstitutional? This is not about Republicans and Democrats. To say this is Barack Obama's fault is to give Barack Obama way too much credit. Okay? This has been something that's been happening for quite some time, and they found the perfect storm. An economic recession, a Congress that spent too much, you name it, it all happened all at once, and there the guy was like, hey, vote for me. And some people did. And probably some of them are here right now tonight. I'll say this is all your fault, but we don't want to yell at you. We want you to be our friends. We look at the reasons why they want to raise our taxes. They want us to be a function of government. They want our children to be a function of government. They want our grandchildren to be a function of government. They want you to get up in the morning, go in your SUV, to do whatever it is that you do, and expect that if the government takes the lion's share of what you earn, whatever it is that you do, whatever you push, pull, dig, whatever, then if the government takes more of that away from you, you will benefit in the end. That is simply not true. You can't benefit when you don't enjoy what you earn. On this issue, we are right. They are wrong. One more time. We are right. They are wrong. That's the end of the story. Thank you. You guys rock. Mr. Speaker, anytime you want to take it, the floor is yours.
Worked out a deal with the East India Company where they would give them a monopoly on the price of tea. And tea was actually cheaper in 1773 with the tax than it was the year before. The British in London thought exactly like our liberal friends, well, these Americans, they don't care about prices. Well, they're just greedy and stupid, and since we've lowered the price of tea, they don't have a grievance. Now, there were a small group of people like Kellen. Think of Kellen as sort of the Sam Adams of this period. These people you can find described in a British Department of Homeland Security analysis.